Breaching News is presented by Prince of Wales, Whale and Marine Wildlife Adventures.
Just a quick reminder, no animals were harmed in the making of today's segment of Breaching. Oh no, that's not true. But not in this video. This video, which is kind of interesting, so you've got resident orcas, beautiful, up north, and once in a while you're going to see those little splashes, dolphins.
Oh.
So it's right in front of the pod. Almost a dozen northern resident orcas with the Pacific-sided dolphins. It's actually amazing because the dolphins have the ability to distinguish between the fish-eating resident killer whales and mammal-eating big orcas because they would actually eat the dolphin. So in this situation, they're just initiating some playful interactions with the northern resident killer whales. Dolphins have been observed riding the bow waves of these larger whales, swimming alongside them, even engaging in chases, while the orcas generally just tolerate the behavior. They have occasionally shown signs of irritation if they get a little too close, but great images.
So beautiful.
Okay, so this is a known seal in and around Victoria known as rock sausages.
Not Emerson.
No, Emerson's an elephant seal. This is a harbor seal.
Yes, of course.
Harbor seals in our waters, very curious, often seen in and around harbors and bays, of course. Their population in the Salish Sea has been thriving since the fur trade days when they were rarely seen. There was like 500,000 were killed from the 1870s until about the 1970s, that late.
Wow. Because
of this and many other factors, the bigs, the mammal-eating transient orcas we were just talking about, their population is thriving because they eat these.
Right.
So it's actually working out incredibly well as we're seeing the harbor seal thrive and then the transient orcas get their food.
Very cool.
Now I did mention, I did think that no animal was harmed in the making of Breaching News, but that's not true. There is Charlie the Chinook.
Oh my goodness.
Things didn't end well for Charlie here.
Look at him.
We got in trouble because we showed Sally playing with an orca a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So now we're showing Charlie. I don't know where the line is.
I don't know.
Is a salmon okay to show him being eaten?
We eat the salmon, right? So
we eat salmon.
I would imagine
some people do,
okay.
unless you're vegetarian.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah,
this is a Steller sea lion doing its best impression, basically, of a duck. Sea lions don't have any hands, as we've talked about. So the only way to eat sometimes is to swallow their prey whole.
Wow.
So this was a juicy salmon. According to scientists, Steller sea lions primarily consume coho salmon in the Pacific Northwest. So I shouldn't have called it Charlie. I should Charlie the Chinook. It's Charlie the coho.
Okay.
No
alliteration there.
You need to come annual up with salmon intake. So impressive images. Again, I apologize if that's disturbing. I can't tell. Is it a seal being eaten?
I don't know.
Or is it a fish being eaten? There's got to be a line somewhere.
I'm just going to leave it.
Okay, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Let's